I don't know about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to celebrate the spirit of the tiger, please welcome your guide, Christian.
Hello, everybody! How you guys doing? Who we got today? Anybody out here from Jersey? All right. How about Guatemala? Any Guatemalans out there? A couple people. All right. How about New Yorkers? New Yorkers? Sorry about that. No, I'm kidding. I'm from New York myself. I'm only joking. My name's Christian. I would like to welcome everybody and thank you for joining us here in the legendary Golden Kingdom. Now, I heard a rumor that you guys are here today to see some tigers. Is that right? You guys want to see some tigers? Well, before we get started, we do have a couple rules. Rule number one, for the safety of our tigers, our trainers, and our other performers, we need everybody to please remain seated for the entire show. If people are up and down, moving all around, the tigers do have a tendency to get distracted. Plus, we will have dancers in and out of the front of the stage area here. We don't want anybody bumping into anyone and getting hurt. So please remain seated for the whole show. However, if you absolutely have to get up and go, please exit quickly, quietly, and please be careful. You're going to use these center staircases here. Exit up and down on either side that way. So please remain seated. That's rule number one. Rule number two, as the audience, you guys have a huge job here at Spirit of the Tiger, and that is, anytime there's a tiger on stage, whether it's doing something amazingly fantastic, or just standing there looking beautiful, we need you guys to clap and cheer as loud as possible, because our cats are encouraged by that. A lot of their energy on stage does have to do with your energy out here. So we're going to practice that nice and loud on the count of three. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3! Remember, tigers are the largest of the big cats. They expect an even bigger response. Please, don't let them down. I mean it, please. They make me share a dressing room back there with these guys. The tigers. I'm serious. Yeah. Are you guys ready? largest, most powerful animals in the Golden Kingdom. The celebration begins.
So namaste to all of you.
Here you go.
Now you guys are in luck because today you get to see the all-new Spirit of the Tiger, showcasing our exotic cats in their beautiful new home.
Now here in this exotic jungle domain, tigers reign supreme. Look at him, so proud and beautiful. But just like us, there are so many sides to their personality.
They're playful, but they can be dangerous too. They have amazing courage, but they can also be gentle. They're so bright and colorful, but like a ghost, they can disappear into their forest landscape.
Which might be why so many Asian cultures believe that tigers have magical powers. Now, here in the Golden Kingdom, people come up to us and they say, "What are you, crazy? Aren't you scared to be in there with those tigers?" And what do you tell them, Jen?
We say here in the Golden Kingdom, we don't fear tigers, we have a lot of respect for them.
That's right. As you just saw, they are fierce predators and they're fast. I don't think any one of us have ever been able to outrun one. So how fast do you guys think a tiger can run? Anybody got some guesses? What do you think? Shout it out. What do you think? 30, 50, oh Lord. 30, higher. 60, lower. 45, lower.
I think these guys said
35. Very nice job.
That is correct. Tigers can run up to 35 miles per hour for short distances.
Which is better than my car on a good day. We won't even get into that though. Now, anybody out here have house cats at home? House cats! Yeah, alright. You guys ever take them swimming? I think so. Most cats don't like water.
And it's a popular belief that tigers are afraid of the water as well.
However, that assumption is just wrong-o.
Actually, tigers are excellent swimmers, and they love the water. And hopefully we can get Kirill to prove it. Now, you guys remember that big job you had to do? Woo! He's at least getting his paws wet. But we think one of the reasons tigers enjoy the water so much goes back to their native habitat.
In the hot, steamy jungles of India, Bengal tigers will swim in lakes, ponds, and rivers to cool off.
Let's give them a level of cheer! Well, as you can see, tigers have amazing appetites. In the wild, they sometimes have to go for up to 2 weeks without eating anything at all. And then can gorge themselves on as much as 70 pounds of meat in one sitting.
That's a lot of cheeseburgers. Now here in the Golden Kingdom, our tigers get about 10 pounds of raw meat every day. Speaking of which, it's snack time right now for Kirill. Anybody out here want a chance to feed a tiger? I need a volunteer to help me out. I'm looking for exciting people! Come on down, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Eric. Let's give Eric a big hand. Before we go ahead and have you feed Kirill, we do have a big rule here, and that is that we would never feed our tigers anything we would not eat ourselves. So before we have you feed Kirill, we just need you to go ahead and nosh down on that giant chunk of meat right there. Go ahead and eat that up, and we'll get on with the show. Go ahead, it's good. Come on! You need some encouragement. Alright, Eric, on the count of 3, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3! You don't want it? We're just kidding. You don't want to eat that. But Kirill definitely does. Now, Eric, have you ever fed a tiger before? No, all right. Well, that's some serious business. You're going to be hand-feeding Kirill. Now, that does not mean you should feed him your hand. No, that's why we got this big old stick. And Jennifer's going to show you what to do.
Go ahead and hold on tight to the end of that. Put it right up here to the fence. See the big boy he likes to show off.
Now, we didn't forget about you guys over here. Anybody else want a chance to feed your tiger?
下弦月让我想你，不相信我来谁明白，怕眼睁开你不在，爱人心深如海，带我去。
She's only 16 months old and weighs about 240 pounds. Now, female Bengal tigers can weigh up to 350 pounds. So although Raina is gaining 4 to 14 pounds a week, she won't reach full maturity until the age of 3 or 4. Now take a close look at Raina's beautiful coloration. She's a golden tabby tiger. Now golden tabbies are essentially white tigers with butterscotch or golden stripes upon a reddish coat. you guys need to focus your attention over here on the triple jumps and make sure you give her lots of encouragement. Now we're pretty sure there are no more than 30 of these beautiful tigers in the entire world. And there are none out in the wild. So we're extremely fortunate that we have two right here in the Golden Kingdom.
Now, just a minute ago, we got to see Corell's strength and power. You guys want to see what else Raina can do? She's going to be doing our tree hop. Now, the louder you guys cheer, the higher she'll climb. Here we go. Now, tigers can climb trees fairly well. However, they usually prefer not to. As you can see, it's not so bad going up, but it can be pretty awkward on the way down. And if we're talking about a 400-pound adult tiger in a tree, we're asking a lot of those branches.
Sitting up like this is a natural behavior for tigers. They do it so they can smell other tigers' scent markings left on trees. Now, since September of 2004, we've been living with these cubs virtually 24 hours a day. And let me tell you, it's been an amazing experience. After our fun play sessions, we use a bell to call them inside for training.
It's kind of like that lunch bell you guys loved hearing back in school. There she is. There she is!
As soon as they hear that bell, they race inside, because they know they're going to get their favorite thing in the whole world.
Food.
And they're so smart, we've even caught them up in the tree. We ring the bell, trying to ring it themselves. Now, cubs are dependent upon their mothers to provide for them for the first 2 years of their lives. But here at the Temple of the Tiger, we typically raise our cats from the time they're just a few weeks old. That's because it's so important to create a close bond based on love and mutual respect. We are their surrogate parents, after all.
Now, when tiger cubs are born, they're born blind, and they weigh between 2 and 4 pounds. That means that just a little over a year ago, Raina was so small and helpless, she could almost fit in the palm of your hand. Now, tigers usually have between 3 and 4 cubs to a litter, but out in the wild, only about half of them survive.
Sadly, the number of surviving cubs is shrinking, as more and more of the tiger's natural habitat is being taken over and developed. And if the wild tiger loses the struggle to survive, well, we all lose.
But here in the Golden Kingdom, our cubs are strong and thriving. As you can tell, we take great pride in showing off our cats, and we hope they inspire you the way they inspire us to respect nature and wildlife.
I bet if you guys cheer really loud, you'll get another tiger. I'd like to formally introduce all of you to another teeny tiny baby named Corell. Yes, he is a gigantic baby. He's only 16 months old as well and weighs about 312 pounds. Believe it or not, he is Raina's half-brother. Now, Corell is not a Siberian tiger, nor is he albino. He is a white Bengal tiger with a double recessive gene that causes his lighter coloration.
It's kind of like people who have blonde hair and blue eyes.
Now, out in the wild, it would actually be pretty difficult for Corell to survive because he doesn't have that special camouflaging color of the orange tiger.
Now, to give you guys an example of how huge these cubs really are, we're going to see if Dave can get Corell to stand up nice and tall for us. There we go! Let's give him a baby hand!
A full-grown tiger stands 9 to 10 feet tall from the tip of their nose to the end of their tail. In the wild, they actually raise up like that on their hind legs to scratch deep gouges in the bark of trees with their claws. It's one of the ways tigers mark their territory.
Right there, DJ was standing behind Dave, making sure he doesn't get any stripes of his own. You know what I mean?
Now our tigers look really sweet, don't they? Just remember, these aren't pets and they never will be. Tigers are hunters. They have over 1,000 pounds of jaw-crushing power.
Not something you want to mess around with.
Now, the idea that humans and tigers are somehow connected is a time-honored feeling. But can we exist together? At the beginning of the 20th century, there were over 100,000 tigers in the wild. Now, it is estimated that there are fewer than 4,000. In the next decade, the tiger may become completely extinct in the wild.
If there's a future for the tiger outside of its natural environment, perhaps it's in places like the Golden Kingdom, where tigers and humans can live and play in harmony and love.
That's why it's so important to preserve animal habitats. And remember, we can all help save endangered animals just by recycling our own precious resources. Now, before we get on with our final play session, we'd like to thank all of you for joining us here today at this Tiger. You're welcome to come on down in front of the glass and get a closer look from all of us here at Spirit of the Tiger.
Have a wild day here at Six Flags Great Adventure. Thank you, guys.
That wasn't good.
Don't
You
push it.
expected that, right?
We invite you to visit us at our new tiger habitat located just on the other side of the theater. Again, thank you for joining us and make it a wild day here at Six Flags Great Adventure.
What? Want to? Ready? Go bring. Go look. Get your hands out of here.
Let's go to the line.
All right, come on. Like the show? Who wants to play? Hey, put your hands down. Come on. Come on, get water again. Look how small he is out there. Look how big a tire.
Mike.
They will come out of the water.
That way out. Thank you. 3 o'clock.
Like, now I want to play. He wants to play.
Please exit. That way, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, please exit. You come back at 3. Thank you. Please exit now. Please exit. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Temple of the Tiger. At this time, we must ask you to exit the theater so that we may prepare for our next presentation. We invite you to visit us at our new tiger habitat located just on the other side of the theater. Once again, thank you for joining us and making a wild day here at Six Flags Great Adventure.
That was a good show.
Let's see if the dolphins will.
Does that thing record sound also?
I talked to him. Who left? What, guys? Yes, I was. Friday? The man of Sarah? We got home? Yeah, babe. Yeah. I don't know how dumb. What, they saw the lady too? There it goes.
Oh, we're just gonna do that.
Good day. We won't even get into that though. Now, anybody out here have house cats at home? House cats! Alright, you guys ever take them swimming? I didn't think so.
That's right, most cats don't like water, and it's a popular belief that tigers are afraid of water as well.
However, that assumption is just wrong.
In fact, tigers are excellent swimmers, they love water, and hopefully it's not too cold for Johnny to prove it. Don't forget, guys, these guys are encouraged by your cheering and clapping, so let's have Johnny out. Keep cheering! Now we think one of the reasons why tigers enjoy water so much goes back to their native habitat.
In the hot, steamy jungles of India, Bengal tigers will swim in lakes, ponds, and rivers to cool off.
Let's give it one more big round of applause. Now, as she's notching out on that huge hunk of meat, it brings us to our next topic. Tigers have amazing appetites. In the wild, they sometimes have to go for about 2 weeks without eating at all, and then will gorge themselves on up to 70 pounds of meat in one sitting.
That's a lot of meat. Now here in the Golden Kingdom, our tigers get about 10 pounds of raw meat every day. Speaking of which, it's snack time right now for Chandi. Anybody out here want a chance to feed a tiger? Any volunteers out here? Looking for excited people? Come on down here, come on. How you doing? What's your name? Matthew, shake my hand. Nice to meet you. Let's have a big round of applause for Matthew. We do a big rule here in the Golden Kingdom that we would never feed our tigers anything we would not eat ourselves. So before we have you feed Chandi, we just need you to go ahead and notch down on that giant chunk of meat right there. Go ahead and eat that up and we'll get on with the show.
He's like, Mom.
Come on, it's good. It's good. Go ahead.
It's only a 20-minute show.
You hate me?
Just pretend it's something else.
You sure you don't want it? Let's give him a big round. He's calling down. Come on, man. Now you don't want that, but Chandi definitely does. Now, have you ever fed a tiger before? Well, it's some serious business. You're going to be hand-feeding Chandi. Now, that does not mean you should feed her your little hands. That's why Jamie's going to tell you what to do. We're going to use this big old
All right,
stick.
go ahead and grab on with both hands right down here. Both hands. Yep, there's two. Yep. All right. Really yourself nice and high and hold on tight.
Matthew, the tiger trainer. Very nice. All right, now we didn't forget about you guys over here. Anybody else want a chance to feed a tiger? I'm talking about excited people here. Come on. Right in the green. Come on down. Come on down. Let's give her a big hand. How you doing? What's your name? What is it? Alicia. Pleasure to have you in the show. Now, Alicia, if you do this right here, Charlie will be very grateful. She may even have you for dinner sometime. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be nice, yeah.
You're gonna grab up both hands on the bottom, place it up nice and high. There you go.
Wow, Jamie, we're making tiger training and the audience and everything today. You guys having a good time?
Yeah! Are you guys ready to do a little more? Yeah! Then join us now as we celebrate the beauty
And wild passion
of the tiger.
We are the guardians of the forest.
The spirit of the tiger resonates with love, trust, and respect. Its wild passion touches our hearts and unleashes the primal instincts in all of us.
醒来，睡在月光里，下弦月让我想你。不相信我来，谁明白？怕眼睁开，你不在，爱人心。深入海，带我去，把它找回来，请爱我10000年，不是爱。电视看着书，说你爱我，我也为了爱沉睡的醒来。永恒在等待，换我的心。对着心的带走，别躲藏，把爱走出来，我爱你。我的爱，我的心，为了爱。感了我1000年前谁爱？在月光下沉睡，等待将心让我温馨。我也为了爱沉睡。
Well, look who's here, everybody. This is Raina. Now, believe it or not, Raina is a 16-month-old female Bengal tiger cub. And I know what you're saying that's a big cub, and you're right. She's about 245 pounds. Now, female Bengals, however, can weigh up to 350. So although she's gaining 4 to 12 pounds a week, she won't reach full maturity until she's about 3 or 4 years of age. Now take a closer look at Raina's beautiful coloration. She's what's known as a golden tabby tiger. Now golden tabby tigers are essentially white tigers, but with butterscotch or golden stripes on a reddish coat. And she's going to come right behind us and do our triple stump jump. Let's give her a big round of applause. She makes it.
You can just...
That's it?
That's it.
You're nasty. You go. Have to wake him up. Hey, big weirdo.
Those toenails.
Why does that keep on happening?
legendary Temple of the Tiger has been overrun by evil ghouls and ghosts that are trying to possess the spirit of the tiger. For thousands of years, the tigers have been able to protect their spirit, but as the threat grows stronger, these powerful predators have begun to lose the battle. In these perilous and uncertain times, there is only one defense. Who you gonna call?
Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! There's something weird and don't look good. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Yay! Everybody! How you guys doing out there? Alright. Well, my name is Jamie and I'm one of the Ghostbusters here in the legendary Temple of the Tiger. Now, we are going to thank you guys for coming out tonight because we need to clean up this temple. We have something strange going on here. We need to clean this up. We got a bunch of ghosts back there. We're going to need your guys' help. But before we get started, we do have a couple of things to ask for you. First, for the safety of our tigers, ghosts, and Ghostbusters, we please ask that you remain seated for the entire show. Now, if for any reason you absolutely must get up and leave, please move quickly and quietly right up these stairways and use the exits at the rear of the theater. Alright, second thing we need from you is that our tigers are encouraged by enthusiastic cheering and clapping. So anytime you see a tiger up there, whether it's bagging up a ghost or just working really hard up there, we need you guys to cheer and clap as loud as possible. So on the count of three, we're going to practice. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Alright, that sounds great! Ladies and gentlemen, that sound means that the ghosts have been spotted. And we need to call for help. So who are you going to call? We got one! Tiger. Now here, in this exotic jungle domain, tigers once reigned supreme, but their spirit is being threatened by these ghastly ghosts. Now as you can see, our feline Ghostbusters take their jobs very seriously. Throughout this presentation, you will see the tiger's speed, strength, and agility. So how fast do you guys think a tiger can run? Does anyone have any guesses? Go ahead and shout your answers out.
35.
Alright, who said that? Big round of applause down here. You guys at the show this afternoon? Cheaters. That's right, 35 miles an hour, but only for short distances. DJ's bagging up that ghost over there. Kingda wants to keep killing. Let's give Kingda one more big round of applause. Alright, look out behind you, Dave. There's another ghost. Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. Kingda is all over that ghost like... Oh, he's just all over it. Alright, folks. How many of you guys out there have house cats? Alright. You guys take them swimming? That's right. I think so. Most cats don't like water. But tigers are actually excellent swimmers. And look at Kingda proving it. Let's give him one more big round of applause as he nags up this second ghost of the day. Might be a little too cool. Let's see if we can get back in there. Look at that ghost. Here we go, cheer him on! eating it all. And they will gorge themselves on up to 70 pounds of meat in one sitting. That's a lot of meat. But here in the Golden Kingdom, we feed our tigers about 10 pounds of raw meat every day. Speaking of which, I know Kingda is always looking for a snack, so I'm looking for a volunteer out there, someone who is really excited and would love a chance to feed a tiger. All right, she's shaking her hands all over here. Come on down here. What's your name? Lois? All right, let's give Lois a big round of applause for helping us out here today. All right, Lois, now let's go ahead and face the audience here. Now here at the Temple of the Tiger, we do have a rule. We would never feed our tigers anything that we would not eat ourselves. So before I have you feed Kingda, I just need you to munch down on this nice piece of meat here. We'll get on with the show. Well, that's a little tough. It's all right. I feel like it's an apple, orange. I'm just joking. We wouldn't make you eat the meat. Come on over here. Kingda would be very jealous if I fed his snack away. Now, have you ever fed a tiger before, Lois? All right. Well, you are going to be hand feeding Kingda. It doesn't mean you should actually feed him your hand. So we'll use this big old long pole here. Ooh, juicy meat. Yummy. All right. Go and grab one of that. Both hands on the bottom. Place it up nice and high, not too high for him. And it's easy as that. Thank you very much, Lois. You can take your seat. All right, folks, I did not forget about you guys over here. We're going to have one more volunteer helping us out here today. Who would like a chance to feed Kingda? How about right here? What's your name? Julie, come on down here. Julie, how are you doing today? I'd shake your hand, but I got meat hand and it's really gross. All right, now if you do this right, Kingda will be very grateful. He might even have you for dinner sometime. I was like, yeah, all right. Go and grab onto that. He's waiting for you. Hold on tight. Look at that. Simple as that. Thank you very much. We are making tiger trainers out of the audience today. This is great. All right, you guys having a good time out there? All right, folks, I've got some more work to do. Keep an eye out for any ghosts if you see them. I'll be right back. this lighter coloration. It's kind of like people with blonde hair, blue eyes. Now focus your attention over here. Our tigers have to be on their toes to catch all these ghosts. Here's one of our exercises, our triple jump cheer one. Now, out in the wild, Fred would have a really tough time surviving because he doesn't have the special camouflaging color of the orange tiger. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware of the different types of ghosts out there, but sometimes arboreal ghosts, which are tree dwellers, will land our tigers up in the tree 15 feet in the air. So they have to be ready for this too. So another one of our exercises is called the tree hop. Let's cheer on. The louder you cheer, the higher they'll climb. Oh, we gotta be loud and heavy and slow. Keep it going. Now, tigers can climb trees fairly well. However, they usually prefer not to. As you can see, it's not so bad going up, but can be a little awkward on the way down. And if we're talking about a 500-pound adult tiger in the tree, we are asking a lot of those branches. Now, after a long, hard day of ghost busting training camp, our tiger cubs like to sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice cold bottle. Give them a big round of applause. Now, sitting up like this is a natural behavior for tigers. They do it so they can smell other tiger scent markings left on trees. Now, for about the past year, our tigers have been on call 24 hours a day. And inevitably, when we get that call, they race inside. Big round of applause for Toril. Now, as soon as they hear that bell, they normally race inside because they know they have some haunted tales to kick. Alright, now here in the Golden Kingdom, our cubs are strong and thriving. And as you can tell, they are doing a fantastic job of ghost busting here. But we can always use your guys' help. So if at any time throughout this presentation you guys see a ghost around, you need to yell things out like, watch out, or because I do not want to get slime.
He slimed me.
Yeah, it's alright, I am a professional. It's kind of funny though, this plastic goo tastes a little bit like applesauce. Where were you guys on that one? Alright, so let's put your hands together again. We're going to bring out another one of our newest Ghostbusters. You saw him in the first scene. Put your hands together, he loves a big response. Everybody say hello, kingda. Now, this is Kirill's brother, believe it or not. He also weighs 300 pounds and also is a veteran Ghostbuster here. Now, take a closer look at his beautiful coloration. He is what's known as a golden tabby tiger. Now, golden tabbies are essentially white tigers with butterscotch or golden stripes upon a reddish coat. We're pretty sure there are no more than 30 of these beautiful animals in the entire world, and none in the wild. So we're extremely fortunate to have two right here in our Golden Kingdom. Now, just to give you an idea of how incredibly huge these cats are, we're going to see if we can get Kingda here to raise up nice and tall. Keep in mind, 16 months old. Big round of applause. Now, when Kingda is full grown, he will be able to fight off ghosts that stand 9 to 10 feet tall. Besides this, they raise up on their hind legs to scratch deep gouges in the bark of trees with their claws. It's one of the ways they mark their territory. Right there, DJ was standing behind Dave, making sure he doesn't get any stripes of his own, if you know what I mean. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a good sound. This means something enormous is coming. Something huge. The last battle between good and evil. A finale of sorts.
Something strange in the neighborhood. Well, we can try. Thank you.
Oh, he likes this thing. Watch. He's gonna get it. Elena! I don't touch the mud. Don't touch the mud. Why do you get me wet?
You want mud on me? Holy cow!
Look at these.
What?
Look at these.
His tail right here.
I know.
Oh, boy. He doesn't want to let go. Go home, please. Oh, always got his pull up. Every time he goes
Damn cowards.
Lindsay, you're gonna get
Right, it's hanging time. Hanging time. We gotta hang him high. My. Look at all the people hanging around for the hanging. You sure there's anyone there here if there ain't no one there, we can late for an hour. Well, someone done lied to you because we're hanging you anyhow. Yeehaw's right, we get to hang somebody. Pardon me, sir, with the fish. We gotta come on through. Excuse me. Pardon us, we're right behind you. Pardon. Cowboys, come through. That's right, let the condemned through, please. Watch yourself, son. A bed. Wow, look at that. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, they're excited. People sound dead to me, I don't know. Give it up for me, folks. All right. Wow. Give it up for him. I got a cheers section. See, we're going to take these off because he was nice enough to say he hanged himself. Isn't that nice? I don't know how you convinced me to do this. Well, it used to be your job being as you were the deputy. Yeah, I was the deputy, not no more, though. That's right. Now you don't have to worry about collecting unemployment. Tie my noose up. It's loose. I might slip out. All right, yeah, we don't want that happening. All right, that's a little tight. It's a little tight. A little tight? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. You'll be gone soon. Suppose you're right. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. That's it? How's everybody doing tonight? Do you want to see him hang? No. Let me hear you say, hang him. Let me hear you say, hang him. Free him. I got like 4. That's like majority, ain't it? Couple Democrats in the audience. So anybody interested in being hanged themselves? You're interested in being, okay. Well listen, after the show, go down to guest relations, they'll set it up for you. Your own personal hanging. You're real nice. Good, right? So can anybody guess why this man's being hanged tonight? Me? Yeah, little buddy. He was bad, that's right, he was bad. That's what we do around here, we hang bad people. Yeah, does anybody know why he was bad? What he did? What'd he do? Anyway. What'd I do?
cut the terror trail line.
That's what he did. He cut the line.
And he got hanged.
That's right. We hang people around here for that. We hang people. There wasn't a lot of people. A lot, and he cut the line. Could you imagine that? You paying your good money to come here, and he cuts the line. Like this. Well, we hang people around here for that. Would you cut the line if you knew you was going to be hanged? I would. Oh, well, you're dead already.
What a way to go now!
Would you cut the line? No, you wouldn't cut the line. Yeah, you would? One wouldn't, one yeah. Okay, well, we know which one the bad one is, don't we? Jeez. Well, so we're going to hang him.
Hang Lindsay.
That's right. So I noticed there's a lot of children out in the audience. That means there's a lot of parents here, right?
Lindsay wants to get mine.
Lindsay can get mine. No one cares about Lindsay. Dang. See that? It's about me. We're going to hang you later on, Lindsay. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes to live. You're talking about someone else. Let me do the stick here. I'm going to sell some gallows. Stick away. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is one genuine gallows. You can put this in your living room, right? And I guarantee you that your children will do their homework until they're dead. Well, if they're dead, they don't have to worry about homework now, do they? Welcome to the gallows, folks, where the jokes are so bad it's scary. That's right. So you have anything to say for yourself there, Charlie? It was worth it. That spooky woods was, you know, scary. It was real frightening. I bought me a little guru repellent so none of them come near me. I was all like, choo-choo. The terror trail, could you imagine that? The terror trail back there where you're going to go after this. Yeah, that's right. So listen, Charlie, you have any last requests? Make it a good one now. We're going to kill him. We have to kill him. Could you play me a song? Play you a song? Yeah, he ain't got a guitar. Play you a song? Well, I happen to have a guitar right back here. Why do you have a guitar? Well, for wise guys like you that think I don't have a guitar laying around. Well, can I change it to like a lobster dinner? Nope. I know them suckers take like 20 minutes to boil. Nope. One last request for everybody. You had your last request. Dagnabbit. We got him, didn't we? That's right. What? So what kind of song you want to hear, Charlie? Well, I'd like to hear like a lullaby to put me to sleep. A lullaby. Put him to sleep permanently, I think. Let me think. I think I know one. Wait, hold on. Alright, that's creepy. Enough. That's enough. But you got a real pretty mouth. I got a good dentist. Oh, wait, I got one. Here we go. Here we go. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could hang your body. I know not everybody got a body like. Stop! What are you doing? What? You said you wanted to hear a song. I played you a song. No, you were playing crap. That's what you were doing. That was good, wasn't it? No, you didn't like it? Ain't there laws about cruel and unusual punishment? Because that was torture. Jeez. That's right. No singing bad songs, but we hang people. Wait a minute. I think I know one. You like country, Charlie? I like country and western. Oh, both kinds. Yes. Well, listen, I know this song. If any of y'all know it, you can sing right along. It's one of my favorites. Here we go. It goes, blame it on the news. He's shaking in his boots. Cold out. And calls the gray in his hair. And that's hereditary. The first one to go, the last one to know. He'll scream as he swims through the air. Whee! Would you stop playing with my brother? You should feed him. He's all skin and bones. Well, yeah. That's right. We ready? All right. Well, Mac was surprised and the fear in his eyes when I told him this day had came. Learn the chords. Sorry. I'll look at you, said partner you're through, but you'll never hang today. 'Cause there are no friends in gallows places where the hangman's use causes faces with day after day. They all swing away. And it's fun. Now I'm not big on guilty faces, and I think that he'll be pushing up the daisies, 'cause there are no friends in gallows places. But I knew he was wrong, and should he be gone? But hey, I've been here before. You're telling me, partner. The noose is on time. I'll just say goodnight and I'll drop him straight to the floor. I'm on a box. And yes, I am. I love a big scream, but every now and then I cannot deny. I sing my oh my. I love this living on this. 'Cause you're twisted. 'Cause there are no friends in gallows places where the hangman's loose causes blue faces where day after day. Look, he's dancing. He's doing the cha-cha. They all swing away. Leave him alone, I said. I'm not big on guilty faces, and I think that he'll be pushing up the daisies. 'Cause there are no friends in gallows places. Come on, you know the words, sing it with me. 'Cause there are I can't stand this. In gallows. Are you dead yet? Not yet. All right, I'm dead. Well, that's all there is to see here, folks. Run along now. Terror trails down that way. We got the haunted hollow. Hope everybody had a good time. So until then, scary trails to you until we scream again. Scary trails to you. Be frightened until then. Who cares about the ghouls when we're together? But run from a man whose face is made of leather. Scary trails to you till we hang again. Good night, folks. Yeah, that's it. Am I dead? You must be angels. No, they're ghouls. That's what they are. Wow. They're taking me on a highway to heaven like that Michael Landis show. Yeah, he's dead too. Can I meet him? He's up there. That's great. Well, you can make some goulash once you get home.
I see you.
Untie me. All right. Well, you know he just broke a finger off. Is what happened. Take that off. Oh, there we go. All right. Take him away, boy. Thanks, folks. Enjoy your night here at Six Flags.
Violence.